All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin, and welcome, most importantly, the FAZ and MIZ show on the channel. FAZ is back here. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a lot of chaos, a lot of charisma. You know that. FAZ, first of all, how are you, my man?
I'm alive, and I can't complain. I can't complain because my ops they're bleeding. One up, the rest of them they're bleeding. Let me not celebrate too much because I got a game
Mm,
in about 16 hours, 14 hours. So I gotta I gotta keep it humble, eh? But it's a nice evening, man. Arsenal
mm.
absolutely capitulating,
Oof.
bottling leaks everywhere.
Injected, bro.
Uh,
Injected.
yeah, bro. These guys way they're crumbling, yeah, it's
Mm.
like at this point, you know the punchline of the comedy show,
Yeah.
but it's still just as funny.
It's still
Like
funny.
it's like a Cat William classic. You just know when it's gonna happen, and
Yeah.
when it does happen, you just can't help it. And I want to take this time to thank Arsenal fans for entertaining us year on year out. Thank you so much.
You got a little bit going on
Bournemouth.
with some Arsenal fans lately. I see you back and
Yeah, yeah,
forth.
yeah,
They're
yeah, yeah,
giving it to
yeah,
you.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
giving
yeah.
it
I'm a
back.
fan.
Do you know
I'm a
what I mean?
fan. Yeah, I mean, we don't get this much entertainment from Spurs, from Bournemouth,
Mm.
from Newcastle. It's only Arsenal. Arsenal are the entertainers of the party. They're that class clown. They're that cousin that's got butterfingers and they spill the food every time there's a festive period in the house. That's Arsenal for you. So thank you very much to Arsenal.
Faz, remember, I love having conversation with you because it just makes me reminisce about a lot of like younger times, right? Do you remember, Faz, like back in high school, there was that one kid in your class that thought they were massive, like they thought they're the real deal. Like they've
Yeah,
got
yeah,
the body, they got the shape, but then they get into a fight with
yeah,
someone that you think that they should be able to eliminate,
yeah,
but they get absolutely fist up. They underestimate the opposition and they take left hook, right hook, and they get demolished. And you go,
yeah,
wow, brother, I thought you had the game, but you just got
yeah, yeah,
dropped. Arsenal remind me like that. Like their fans act like they're the rock. Like if you smell what the rock is cooking, like they think
yeah,
they're the big deal. But then, bro, they're like, remember Nunzio, that
yeah.
Italian.
Listen, I told you, this is like a lion with no teeth, harmless. The pussycat. Yeah, no roar, just meow. Arsenal might as well be compared to a chihuahua. They're still dogs,
Oh
but they're just not
man.
scary. They're not doing anything. Every year in, year out, 5 years in, 6 years in,
Mm,
um, they're not doing anything, and they just don't have that DNA in them. Their manager don't, their
yeah.
players don't, their strikers don't. Um, and looking at it how it um, is Saka gonna come back the same player? Are they gonna have the same type of winger?
Mm,
Is Saliba wanting to stay in Arsenal? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, similar to, remember
mm.
Aubameyang, when
Yes.
until he won that domestic trophy, there was
Yes.
big conversation about Aubameyang wanting to leave, and he's like, "I'm
Yes.
not going to leave if we won the trophy." Yada
Yeah.
yada yada. Players like Saliba, is he going to want to stay in
They
Arsenal?
got
You
a
know,
history
so
like that, Faz. Remember Samir Nasri. Then they
yep,
had Sanchez that went to you guys.
yep,
Van Persie, you should know very well. Van
yep,
Persie.
yep.
Do you know what I
Came
mean?
to us, was injury ridden in Arsenal. Came
Yeah.
to us,
Won the Premier League.
absolutely built like a Terminator. Had no issues.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you know
Came
what,
and helped
Faz?
us win the league. So
Do
yeah.
you know what's even more sweeter? Is the fact that our boy Kai Havertz up front
I mean,
is
Chelsea are the
causing the
real,
damage.
like, yeah, bro, you're the real fraudsters.
I love it,
You're the
bro.
real, bro, you're the real Kai Havertz,
Sterling.
Sterling,
Yes.
Mason Mount,
Yes.
bro. You
Timo
guys are
Werner. Don't
flooding
forget.
the
Timo
market.
Werner.
I mean,
Spurs.
bro, Timo Werner, yeah, bro. It's crazy how Chelsea get away with this. One of these days, Chelsea need a hiding. You know what's a hiding? Yeah, you need to
You're
get filled in. You need to get punched up one of these days. Someone needs to grab Chelsea and really thump them up.
Faz, lately you've been giving a lot of baddoa to us, bro. It's not good, bro. This is not a brother to brother should not do this, bro. Why are you
I
giving
gave you an offer 45 plus 10 Garnacho. I gave you. All would be fine. Yeah, help me out. But you're not
Let's
helping
talk
me out
about
here.
this, bro. On a serious note, let's talk about this. Garnacho, I saw your recent video. Napoli, 46 million bid decline. Is
Yeah.
this brother, first of all, I need some clarification. Is he not wanted by Man United at all? Number one, talk to me about that. Is he not wanted by Man
Um,
United?
I think bar, if I'm not mistaken, right from the top of my head, probably 4 or 5 players are wanted. The rest not wanted. The board,
Wow.
the board has come out. There's been strong reporters who's reported this that anybody's for sale. Kobe Mino, Garnacho,
Yeah.
Xerxes, Marcus Rashford, the franchise player, some people call
Yeah.
it, the face of the club. Anybody and everybody is up for sale, bar Mazarawi, Delict, Onana, probably,
Ahmad.
uh, Ahmad, yeah.
Yeah.
But such players, everybody is for sale. Offer comes in, that's irresistible. Thank you very much, because it's all about reinvesting in the club.
Mm, mm.
Um, yes, we're slow with it. Yes, we're laid back with it. But 46.4 million. Now you have my curiosity. Before it was just a text back.
Mm,
Oh,
mm.
Napoli texted you. Just sorry, like just a text back. Now it's a phone call. Let's
That's
have a
serious money for
conversation.
Garnacho, right? That's good
That is
money.
serious, bro. 46.4 is serious money. Already there's loads of numerous reports that have said he said yes to Napoli. He said
Wow.
yes, he
Okay.
said yes, he said yes.
He's one of the
Um
sources, brother.
the thing is, I'm not surprised he said yes, because personal terms are never going to be an issue with Napoli. He's on 50K a week.
Yeah.
They'll
So they'll
probably
double his
put him on.
salary. They'll double his salary.
Not even, they'd give him 65, 70. You
Yeah.
know, I don't think they would double his salary at that
Okay.
age. Any other football club, bar Man United, they don't pay you that. Maybe City, Barcelona.
Mm.
I don't even think Real Madrid would go crazy with wages like that unless you're a top world class
You got to be
player.
up there. You
Yeah,
got to be top notch.
yeah. Lamine Yamal is on less than 100K a week.
Yeah, I saw from one of your streams or one of Saeed's stream that he's apparently on 30,000. Is that true?
Something crazy, yeah, something crazy. So I don't see Napoli as the type of team to pay more than 65, 70 to him, which is more than fair, if you
Yeah,
ask me, if they are buying him for that much money. The fact that they're linked with him is
yeah.
amazing, in all honesty. Are we going to get this opportunity again? We don't. I don't know. I can't tell. But right now, 46 million would go a long way. That's straight pure profit, PSR, FFP, all of that good stuff. It ticks
Mm-hmm.
everything. There's no amortization ties,
Mm.
and 46 million gets put straight into the reinvestment pot. We can buy a player for 2025 M's and then
Yeah.
keep some money for the summer as well. It puts us in a good spot. Marcus Rashford is going to leave by default.
Mm.
He's not been part of Manchester United for 6 weeks now, if I'm not mistaken. Five
Yeah.
weeks in the
Yeah.
Manchester squad. I think he's just been against Newcastle in the squad, but not played. So there's definitely movements that are being made, and we can definitely put some money in.
Do you guys have cover for Garnacho, by the way? Like, if you let him go, is there cover for him? Because he does play for you guys.
It's time to get wet. It's raining outside. It's raining
For a
outside.
second, I thought, what?
I'm sorry, but that's how my brain works.
Especially
It's
at
raining
that time of the
outside.
night.
Yeah, it's raining outside. It's time to get wet.
I love
Simple.
it. Now,
There's no, we can't be scared.
mm,
In my video, the comments, they're like a lot of mixed comments, and a lot of people are like, "No, let's ask for more. Let's ask for more." You see,
yeah,
greed is the number one killer in this earth. Greed.
absolutely,
Let's not
bro.
be too greedy now. I
Mm,
think maybe we might squeeze a third bid for 52 million, maybe
mm.
53 million. I don't think more than that. That's
So,
crazy.
so
More than
this
that.
is what I want to now ask you. You've rejected Napoli. I think this is the second time. Napoli might have gone first time. This is the second time, 46. Is there any legitimate source from the Man United side? We've only seen one day of Garnacho news from legitimate Chelsea. Is there sources from Man United that you're hearing or like seeing that, oh, they're waiting for maybe a Chelsea inquiry to come through for 50 million? Maybe. I don't know.
No,
Is there any news like that?
no,
Right.
zilch, not one. There's nothing to say. Um, Garnacho's linked with Chelsea.
Mm.
Nothing. I think Chelsea dialed the wrong number. I'll be deadly honest.
I wouldn't put it past them, bro. Our director's a little bit incompetent. Maybe they were trying to
Yeah,
contact Dortmund and accidentally contacted Man United. You know
yeah.
what I
I
mean?
think what's happened is they've dialed the number and they've gone, yeah, hello, and they said, hello, Manchester United. And I think out of respect, he's gone,
They continued.
give me a name. Hello, are you still? Is Garnacho available? Yeah. How is he doing? Is he all right? Is he eating? He's sleeping? Is he tweeting?
Good
Right,
chat.
right. No, I'm just asking. I'll call you back. Bloody hell, mate. Dodged the bullet there. That's
Almost got caught.
exactly what happened.
It was a wrong number, and they had to carry on. They had to carry it on.
You know when your phone's in your pocket and you accidentally call someone?
Yeah. And it's too
And they've
rude to say.
accident-
It's too rude to say. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to call you.
Yeah,
Like, you have to just go.
yeah,
Hey, how you doing? How's things? Yeah, are you doing all
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think that's what's happened. But no, there is concrete news of Malacia going on loan. So don't know how far that's going to go, but there is some concrete news on Malacia going on loan. Man
Going on
United are
long.
actively looking. Anthony as well, they're actively looking. The thing is,
Mm.
Anthony is an option. In terms of he's an option because he's a player doesn't mean he's a good option. He's a viable option.
Yeah.
I don't think he's any better than Alejandro in terms of what he can give because we've not seen him at all this season.
Mm.
You know, he's got to rebuild his career in essence. So, do I have a bit more faith in Garnacho than him? Probably so because he's at the moment more active. But either way, they both need to go. Do you know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
I want to talk to you about Rasmus Hojlund. Now, I know there's. Wow, don't get upset, bro. I know there's a little bit of history between FAZ and Saeed and all of these people against the United stand and how they promote Rasmus Hojlund. And I just saw a tweet not that long ago from Mark Goldbridge talking about Rasmus that it's not his fault, he doesn't get the servers, blah, 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 blah. Tell me about Rasmus Hojlund, because from what I'm seeing and who I'm talking to, especially people in Australia that are Man United fans, they are done with Rasmus Hojlund. They don't think this guy is what it is, and they seem to like Xerxes a lot more in this system. What's your thoughts about Rasmus Hojlund?
So
Baby Haaland, by the way. Toba.
Allah, I have sinned. Please forgive me for my sins. Please. Rasmus Hojlund, when he was about to come to Manchester United, and I was on the channel at the time, he used to
Mm,
watch my stories, every story.
right.
Yeah, Rasmus Hojlund used to watch all my stories, and he's an avid consumer of Man United content because he's a
Right.
Manchester United
Yeah,
fan.
yeah, yeah. He
So that
DMs
means,
fans. I see him.
well, yeah, he
He
DMs
DMs.
fans and you know he's spoken to content creators, Man United content creators before, you know,
Yeah.
on whatever level, maybe generic news, maybe generic updates, like, oh, I'm gonna be fit the next week or whatever, which is generic.
Yeah.
Um, so I can understand. The thing is, you see, when a player is speaking to you,
Mm.
you instantly feel like you've got a loyalty to them because they've given you their time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, it's very natural. It's a
Yeah.
fan like behavior and it's
Mm.
not absurd, it's not unnatural because the player follows you, whatever, you
Mm.
know, you've spoken to them. So if you say anything bad about them now or negative about them
Mm.
now, it's like you speaking negative about your friend,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, in public.
Yeah.
So I understand that aspect of things. But then, for example, there's many footballers that I criticize that their family members follow me, but I don't let it, you know, affect my
Yeah.
analysis at
Yeah.
the end of the day.
You're not
Um,
biased. You want
no,
to
I'm
say
not
what you want to
biased. At
say.
the end of the
Yeah.
day, if they can go elsewhere, for example, you know, I'll just say Dallo, for example, right?
Yeah.
Me and Dallo have spoken like 20 times now, 30 times, right? It's to the point where Dallo's like, I've asked Dallo for favors,
Mm.
you know, like to give shout outs and messages to fans back home,
Yeah.
you know, that I've recorded and sent to the fan, or asked for signed shirts that I've donated to fans. And
Well,
this is not
nice.
in public
Yeah.
domain. You know,
Yeah.
people DM me saying, can you? And when I see him, I ask him, "Can you do this for a fan? You know, they live in this country or whatever, and whatever." His dad follows me, and I never knew.
Wow.
I never knew that his dad follows me. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Um, you have Marcus's brother that follows me. Again, I never knew that Marcus's brother follows me.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. You can't let it have your bias. You know, at the end of the day, the honest truth is um, Rasmus Hojlund is not good enough player for Manchester United.
Mm.
As simply as I can put it, he's not. He's
I
not good
mean,
enough for Manchester.
could he be like? Is there a chance that you can see maybe when a little bit of maturity comes in, maybe a little bit more experience at top flight in the Premier League, he could potentially turn out to be a good player? Like, is there absolutely no? Like, you've seen enough to say there's no hope for this guy.
Listen, if you put enough horsepower in your car, could it be as fast as a Lambo?
Yeah.
It's still not a Lambo, is it?
No, it's not.
It's not a Lambo. You can mod it to as much as you want. You could inject as much steroids as you want, but are you ever going to be Ronnie Coleman or
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger? Do you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. This could be hypothetical. Is very very weird. Is Nicholas Jackson ever going to be the level of Didier Drogba?
Probably not.
That is as simple
Yeah.
as that. Do
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Is Enzo or Caicedo ever going to be the levels of Lampard
No.
or Deco or
No.
Ballack?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you see the profile of the player in front of you. Certain fundamentals you must have,
Mm.
and yeah, there are some fundamentals that he has. Is he likes to get stuck in, right? He likes to get stuck in. He's physical for his age. He's physical. He's strong. But then there's certain fundamentals that he just simply doesn't have, like aerial threat. He doesn't have aerial threat. Dribbling ability. He doesn't have dribbling ability. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, he's got a really good weak foot, but if and when that comes, he's scored goals for Man United, and they've not all been tappings. Do you know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm, mm.
There's some
I've
decent goals
seen
in there.
some really good goals
Some
from him,
decent
bro.
goals, yeah. Yes,
Was
in
that
the
Aston
Europa
Villa
League.
when you guys came back? He scored some
Yeah,
couple
there's
of
some
really good
decent goals. There
goals.
was one from the edge of the box.
Yeah, yeah,
Some
yeah.
decent goals that he scored, right? But at this level, if that's your way of progressing, which is hot and then cold for a while, hot then cold for a while, bro, there are academy players at 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? Hugo and them guys, they're like 21 years old. I'm sure you've got academy players that are like 20, 21 years
Of
old.
course, you got 19-year-olds,
Yeah.
bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think I think what's happened, Rasmus Højlund is the prime example that he's been overhyped and progressed into a first team way too quickly. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what's happened. He's been progressed into the first team way
Like
too
he
quickly,
skipped
bro.
levels. He skipped some
Bro,
fundamental
he could have
development levels.
right experience. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He ain't got the XP, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got the XP to unlock certain guns. You know, in Call of Duty, you
Yeah,
need
yeah, yeah.
certain XP,
XP.
bro, to do the mods. He ain't got the certain XP. I'll be honest. Right now, he needs to be in Championship. I'll be honest,
Mm.
in League One,
Wow. Yeah?
bro. I'm being deadly serious, bro. In League One,
You reckon he skipped all of that and just arrived at Premier
I'm
League?
a
He
Diallo.
skipped all of that.
I'm a Diallo. Ollie Watkins,
Mm.
Ivan Toney, Jamie Vardy. How many other Gyökeres?
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
bro.
saying? How many players have come
You got to do
from
your
lower
time.
ranks of
You
it?
got to do your time.
You got to, bro. That's a
You got to
fantastic.
do your
You've got
time.
to do your time.
Got to do
Yeah,
your
do your
time.
time, B. And then Ivan Toney was begging. What's his name? Was it Ashworth? He was
Yeah, yeah,
begging
yeah, yeah,
Ashworth.
yeah,
Can I
yeah,
come back from loan, please? Ashworth
yeah.
said, "No, you're in
Stay
boarding
there.
school. Yeah, you're in boarding school, man. No, you're not ready." And he was like, "Oh, Newcastle let me go. I was heartbroken. This, that, the other. Now look at him. He ain't heartbroken. Now you got to do your time, bro. Unless and I'm, this fast track business. Unless you're Jao
Yeah,
Felix when he
like
was younger,
special,
Benfica Jao Felix.
special. Yeah, like Messi special.
Jao Felix
Yamal
was my
special.
next
Yeah,
next after the big hitters. He was the next.
yeah,
Ansu Fati, he was
yeah,
supposed to be the next.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Do you remember
Yamal,
Boyan Kirkic? Long time ago, Kirkic.
bro. How can I forget the Man United player? That Jamaican Man United player. Ravel Morrison.
Oh, Ravel Morrison. Oh yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? You got to do your time,
yeah,
bro. These,
yeah.
if you misjudge these, if you implement these players into the team, it's game
Mm.
over. It's game
True
over,
talk.
and that's prime example.
True
Prime
talk.
example. What's happened, bro? To this day, people say Marcus Rashford skipped about 2 loans. To this day,
Wow. Wow.
Man United fans will say sometimes Marcus Rashford should have gone on loan two
Should have
years
done
of his
his
life.
time. Don't
Should have done his
disrespect the
time.
time, bro. Don't disrespect the time. It's important.
Serious, bro. Look at Ollie Watkins, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It gives
So
you
you
that
got to go and do your time.
longevity. It gives you that
Yep,
maturity. You know, you see
yep.
other places. I want to talk about a couple of more people before we wrap things up. Amad Diallo, bro. How special is this guy? Now, honest talk, because from arrival outside, I can't stress enough. I do get jealous when I see him. Like every
Yeah.
time I see this guy operate for you guys, the way, bro, this guy is a 90 plus minute player. I don't see this guy's energy level drop, 90
Mm,
minutes. Pa, 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 pa. He's running up and down, running up and down. Okay, every now and then he might not have a good game. That's like any other player. He's a young player, right?
yes.
He's very astute on the ball. He dribbles. He can take on his man 1v1. He's fast. He works hard. He tracks back. He scores goals. Now, there are certain Chelsea fans, when they see me talk very highly on Ahmad, they go and tell me, Miz, you're overhyping this player too much. Don't get too excited because they've had, talents like this previously. Who's that brother that you guys used to have who went to Swansea? James. What's his name?
And James,
Yeah, Dan James was also showed glimpses of very good talent. So,
rapid. Yeah, rapid.
some Chelsea fans are like, this could turn out to be a Dan James type of thing. Faz, you told me you're a Man United fan. What
No,
you say
no,
about
no.
Ahmad?
See, the thing is, with Ahmad, it's he's not the best player in the world with ability,
Yeah,
right? There's players with crazy ability. You just seen Sulemana pull out a leather belt, right? And all you
a
heard is
shellacking.
whipping. Yeah, you just heard whipping. Ahmad is not a crazy dribbler. He doesn't do magic like it makes you get up off your seat and go,
Yeah.
oh my days, he's just done a madness. He's just flooring people or whatnot. But the thing with Ahmad is he is the prime example of create your own luck.
Mm.
Yeah. One control what is in your control, right? One of the laws of power of whatever is called that book. Control
Yeah,
your
yeah,
own
yeah. I know which
destiny.
one you're talking about. Yeah, control what's
This
within your
guy,
control. Yeah,
yeah, bro,
yeah,
he runs until literally the wheels fall off. He'll
yeah,
just run
yeah,
and he'll just run.
yeah,
And it's not running, oh, I'm pressing or whatnot, bro. He's running to make sure that he gets there. Like
yeah.
it's do or die. It's him, the player, and the ball. That's it. There's nothing else involved. And he's gonna be the one that wins, right? And it's that determination and grit because it's 5 years of suffering. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he did his time, bro. He did
Bro,
his time. He suffered, bro. He
bro.
even saw your
He
brother. Who's that guy who started ahead of him? Some other youngster last
Omari
season. And
Forson,
yeah, but that must have devastated
bro.
him, bro. That must have devastated him.
I know for a fact, yeah, he's had fights with his missus. He's had fights with friends. He's
Wow.
probably broken things in the house. Probably not ate sometimes or not had countless sleepless nights.
Yeah.
Probably doubted his career in Manchester United. He's had all of these demons that he's fought to the point where now anything you see, the goals that you see, some of the goals, is reward of the darkness.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
as low as it was, as high as it is.
Yeah.
So that is what it is now. He's never had an attitude problem,
Mm.
never complained, never bat an eyelid, never pointed a finger. Been played anywhere, wherever he's played, no problem. Loan, whatever. Never even heard one report of him saying he's unhappy with his minutes. Nothing, zilch, nothing,
Yeah.
not a peep. To chew uh, your dark times like that, it's just a testament to his character, man.
100.
It's a testament to his
100.
character. Yeah, of course, he's got talent, he's got the ability, but none of that matters if you don't have the hard work. And he's definitely got that hard work, that grit. I mean, the Spurs goal,
Mm.
making the keeper make a mistake. Southampton,
I think
the
Leicester as well,
ball
bro. He
bouncing off.
pressed the living daylights out of some of the Leicester players, bro. And no, not just Leicester. Everton, I think. Everton, where he
Yeah, Everton
pressed
players. Yeah, it was
Jared
Everton.
Braithwaite, bro. He made him look like an idiot, bro. Wow.
Yeah. So that shows you it's just like I'm just gonna do it until my heart stops. I've
Yeah.
got nothing to lose here. And he played for the contract, like every player does. Yeah,
Yeah.
good or bad, every player does that, and he got that contract, and he
Mm.
rewarded it back to the fans. You know, luck was involved. He needed that luck where the ball bounced off the defender, and he manages to
Sometimes you need luck,
get the
bro.
equalizer. Then the Ericsson pass,
Yeah.
he needed that, and he got it in. Then the third goal as well, pressing, and then just randomly getting the ball and hitting it. So he needed it was written in the stars for him. That's all it is. See, Cole Palmer, ability, unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. It's just what it is. Some
Yeah.
players have it, some players don't. It's just on a different planet with ability. And Ahmad with work ethic is on another planet. Do you know what I'm
100%,
saying?
bro. He must be like such a pleasure for coaches to work with. Like,
Mm,
no nonsense player. Work hard, train hard, go out there, give my best. See what happens. The rest is up to Almighty to see if we
mm,
get the result or not.
mm,
I want to talk to you about finally Ruben Amorim. I can see
mm,
it in your eyes. I see it in Saeed's eyes as well. A little bit of glitter, maybe, just maybe it might have turned. I know it wasn't the best performance against Southampton. It needed an individual effort to kick things off. But sometimes I've gone through that. Like, you need that type of a moment to just change the narrative of the football club. Just to someone give something to change it. Do you feel now strong performance against Liverpool where I felt maybe you could have won? You've said that it could have gone the other way. Sure.
mm,
Arsenal deservedly, you guys beat them in the FA Cup. Following it up with a Southampton victory. You got Brighton, which is not going to be easy, but once again at home, morale's high. Anything is possible because Brighton, they let in bare chances, opportunities in the background. That's how they play.
mm.
Is there now a little bit like as the Rock would say, can you smell it? Can you smell it in the air? Can you smell what's cooking? Like, are you guys smelling something, or it's still stay level headed, just stay calm, like
For
stay
now,
balanced?
is just stay calm. For now, is stay calm, and the reason being is I don't want to put it out in the universe, but one niggle to Amad Diallo and we're game over.
Mm,
One niggle and it's game over. So we got to be very humble and we got to be very careful. It's just sad we're not able to bench him some games or take him off, earlier some games. It's very sad moment at the
mm.
moment because Marcus is doing Marcus
It's done.
things. Garnacho we can't rely on. Anthony we can't rely on. Bruno, yeah, he's our player and he'll create some chances and some goals. But again, one is not enough. You need Ahmad as well. Um, and Xerxes
And
needs
Mason
Ahmad
Mount's
as
never
well.
available.
Mason Mount is busy doing TikToks with Luke Shaw. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what is going on. So we need Ahmad more than anything. Ruben
Mm,
is the guy because he's he's put us in a position, right? When you take the band-aid off, it's painful,
yeah.
right? I People use the thinking of bandage, but I actually this is my analysis and theory. I don't know how you're gonna take it, but it's like waxing.
Mm,
You want a smooth skin,
mm,
you want the hair removed,
yeah.
you gotta wax it. When you put the wax on, it's warm, it's
Yeah.
nice, but when you pull it off,
You're speaking from
Lord have
experience, it
mercy.
sounds like fast. You know this game too well, bro.
Let's
The
not get bogged
details.
down with the nitty gritty. Let's
Focus,
not get bogged
focus.
down with focus. And Ruben Amorim, that's what he's done.
Mm.
He's come in and he's ripped up the first layer of wax.
Mm.
Actually, first two layers of wax, which is
Yeah.
Casemiro and Rashford. And he
Gone.
said,
Yeah.
have that.
Mm.
Yeah. And the Rashford one was right here on the chest,
Oof. Yeah.
you know, right there. Big little, yeah, big old wax patch. And he's just gone, boom,
And it
have that.
stings. And it stings.
Oh, and it stings. And it stings. He said, when he came in, he said, for long periods, we have tried with Marcus. For long periods, we have tried, and
Mm.
it didn't work. So he pulled it off.
Yeah.
and we salute him because for how long, for a decade plus, people have tried and failed or haven't tried. Ruben said and no, he said let's get it with it now. The wax has been pulled off. Now it's the cooling off period. You get the hot
Mm.
towel and you rub it, you
And that
consolidate, you
smoothness. And that
cream.
smoothness.
Yeah. And then when he parts ways, then you start feeling smooth. That's what's happening. Do you know what I'm saying? Man United are not in a position to do laser hair removal, which is expensive. Which is expensive. So basically, sell Rashford, click of a finger, go get Kvaratskhelia, go get someone of that caliber, Rafael Leao, someone like that.
Mm.
We're not in that position. So it's got to be cheap and it's got to be hot wax. And that's what we've done. And that's why I credit Ruben, benching Casemiro, not having
Mm.
him. Odd times benching Bruno or taking him off. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing the uncomfortable decisions. He's now made Harry Maguire into a player all of a sudden. Do you know
The
what I mean?
same Harry
So
Maguire that was just getting mocked about. Yeah, he's
yeah.
he's looking like a really good defender now. Like, to be
He
honest,
is.
I'm not even lying.
He's pocketed Haaland. Do
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's pocketed Liverpool.
but he's showing
Uh,
leadership. He's showing leadership, to be honest.
yes,
Like,
100%.
so,
Again, another professional.
100%,
Another
hundred
professional.
percent. Faz, I'm looking at
So
the
much
table.
criticism, but never
Yeah,
complains. Never
true,
complains. Yeah.
true, true, true. I'm looking at the table, Faz. Man United, 26 points. A
Why are
win.
you looking at the table?
I'm scared about the table these days. I'm very
Is
scared.
it?
I'm very focused about what is happening in and around us because Faz, every match something is changing for Chelsea. I am shitting myself. I'm not even lying. Yeah, I need to change clothes very soon.
Mm,
I'm
mm.
seeing you
Well,
guys.
you need to. I mean, I'm surprised you need to change clothes because you know you need to put your you need to put your concentration elsewhere.
Okay.
And I tell you why. Because the big blue Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, all of a sudden I see why you go in and getting sweetie and lollipops and all of these things. This is the same big Chelsea that struggled to get a shirt sponsor. Big Chelsea.
Bro, it's this is the jersey, bro. We don't have any sponsor. It's
Big
plain.
Chelsea. No sponsor.
No sponsor, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You
In the
need to
Premier
go
League.
and get your priorities right next season. Make sure you got, everything in check before you start looking at the table. I think it was my own naivety to say, oh, Chelsea go and win the league, push Liverpool,
Yes.
whatever. It was my
Yes.
own
You gave too
naivety.
much credit, bro. You gave too much credit.
Yeah.
You gave too
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
credit. Bro, 26 points. If you get a victory against Brighton, you're going to go 29. You're going to
Which is
leapfrog Brentford, and you're only then about 8 points away.
11th.
Well, you're 8 points away from us. And the way we are going, you just never know. If you string together a few victories in a row, but you're in the mix.
Can you
It's
give me,
mad.
seeing as you've got it up, are you able to pull up our next three fixtures, please?
All right. That's interesting point. Yes, you got Brighton.
And can you
And
pull up your next three fixtures, please?
I already know the one after Wolves, bro. It's Man City
Okay, so
for
you're
us.
losing that.
So you guys got Brighton. Then you got
Yeah,
Europa
winning
League
that.
Rangers. Don't worry about Europa
No,
League.
no, just league.
Brighton, Fulham, Crystal Palace.
7 points. I'm
Pa-
expecting 7 points.
Palace at home, Brighton at home,
Seven
and Fulham
points.
away.
7 points. I'm expecting. I think Fulham we draw, Palace we beat.
Bro, if you get 7 out of 9, it could look like a different landscape, bro, after
Yeah,
that Crystal
and
Palace
and
game.
who do you have? Man City,
We got Man
Wolves.
City. We got Wolves coming up. We got Man City. Let me tell you who else we got. We are now going to start having some difficult matches. Okay, so we got Wolves, City, West Ham. Graham Potter, Derby, by the way, Graham Potter. Potter back at Chelsea, Potter back at Stamford Bridge. Could be a little bit funny business there. You never know.
6 points, I'd say.
If I'm being honest,
No, Wolves. Oh my God, how can I disrespect Wolves?
how are you
4
disrespecting?
points.
If
4
I'm
points.
if I'm being absolutely honest, Faz, I think draw against Wolves, I'm not confident. I'm just not confident. Losing, we're probably losing at the Etihad to Man City. West Ham's a question mark as well.
Yeah, big question mark. West Ham 3 points should be expected,
Should
but
be.
again, new manager bounce.
So
New manager
if we
bounce.
end up getting, let's say, 4 and you get 7, bro, it's
It's
uncomfortable, bro.
looking long.
It's
It's looking
uncomfortable.
long.
So
It's looking long.
and there's
If
bare
we
matches
manage
left.
to,
There's bare
if we
matches left.
manage to, if we manage to get into Europe, yeah. Oh my god.
It will,
If we manage to
bro.
get into
Ruben
Europe,
Amorim will need to be saluted. He will need
yeah,
to be saluted.
100%. If we
Everyone
manage
needs
to
to
get
do a
into Europe,
standing salute.
oh my, any Europe, if we manage to get in, and if we manage to win a trophy and then get into Europe as well, wow,
Wow.
wow,
Because you're in
impossible.
line. You're in line to win a well, you're out of Carabao, right? Yeah, you're out of
Yeah, FA
Carabao.
Cup
FA
and
Cup.
Europa League. So let's see,
Yeah. Ah,
let's
Europa
see.
League. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Feels like it just feels like the whole season is still left. We're halfway, but it feels like the whole season is still left.
Bro, there's a lot of games, bro. There's
There's
a
a lot of games.
lot of games. And if you just get it's about momentum, Faz, bro. It's about momentum. And that's something we've lost all of a sudden.
Mm,
We've lost our momentum. We had
mm,
mad momentum. It's decimated, bro. It is
mm.
decimated. I don't know if you know this, and we'll wrap things up. Against Wolves, Cole Palmer's doubtful, Lavia
Yeah, no, yeah,
doubtful, Enzo Fernandez is doubtful, Colwell doubtful. 4 starters are doubtful.
wow.
And our B team got their passport ready to leave the club. So it's not even like we can go, hey, boys, now you guys come in and help us out. Nah, we're thinking about leaving. We're thinking about bouncing. So let's see, bro. Let's see. Faz, my man, final words. Your Brighton coming up. How you feeling? And let us know what else is coming up on your channel, bro. Because I know my
Um,
viewers, they like you, bro. They do.
yeah, thank you. So obviously I'm live from the stadium, IRL stream from the stadium
Yes, I
every
like
match
that.
day, before the game, after the game, where people, like I say, in Planet Fuzz, anything can happen. I might become a food reviewer. I might become a traffic warden. You just don't know what I'm gonna do on my stream.
Sometimes
So
chat
yeah,
give advice to players. You might do that as
yeah.
well.
So I give advice to players. Tackle local crime. I might do anything. You just don't know. 3.5 hours of madness, and then after the game, it's either happy or I'm going to the director's box, and I'm the captain
Or
now.
joining
We
side
don't know any
at the car park.
car
Or
park.
joining.
Yeah, either the car park or petrol station. We don't know.
No, but you
We
know
don't know.
what?
So yeah, that's what's coming up tomorrow. And then Monday, I got a show coming up
Nice.
with rants that I do on every Monday, and then obviously throughout the week there'll be lots of videos and lives as well coming up. So yeah, that's me.
Brilliant. Now, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys subscribe, especially the match day where Faz is live from the stadium and in and around the stadium. It's different type of content that people that live away from UK, we're not privy to that. Like you're gonna get that firsthand from Faz. So make sure you guys subscribe, smash up the like button, and yeah, we're gonna continue this, man. Faz and Miz show will go on. So let's see what happens. Until next time, everyone. Take care. See ya. Goodbye.